Today, I'm trading LeBron James and rebuilding the Los Angeles Lakers around Luka and Austin Reeves. We're going to simulate to the deadline, that way we can get the best possible offers for Bron. I don't know what these deals are going to look like. I mean, James is 41 after all. It's the deadline. We're 30-19, good enough for 6th in the Western Conference. But the Warriors are right behind us. They're trying to grab that playoff spot and avoid the play-in. Bron does have a no-trade clause, which makes this situation even more difficult. And he says he's going to retire. So, I don't know who wants the old man. He's willing to waive his no-trade clause to the Orlando Magic, and we could get Franz Wagner along with Anthony Black. That's a fire trade. I just want to see if I can propose something to a team and maybe make a trade that way. If we can't, I'll take the Franz deal. It's the only deal on the table. I have an idea. Do you think LeBron will be willing to spend his last season mentoring Cooper Flagg and also back with his guy Kyrie? Because the Mavs are selling and Anthony Davis is available. Oh, he doesn't want to waive his no-trade clause there. All right, I guess we got to take the Orlando offer. I tried to throw in a pick just to see if the deals would shake up, but no. This is all that's on the table. Welcome to the team, Franz Wagner and Anthony Black. Now, the question is, do we want to keep Franz and Anthony? I think that Franz actually does fit our timeline quite well. Same thing with Anthony Black. So we might just keep these guys. Yeah, the rotation looks perfectly balanced with them. The only other thing I might want to do is improve the bench a little bit. And if you've been watching the videos for a while, you might want to subscribe. We're trying to hit 300. No, we already hit 300. We're trying to hit 600K in 2026. It's a huge goal, but I know it's possible with your all support. I set my sights high for this year. If you're already subscribed, like the video, all that stuff helps me out. All right, back to it. So if we were to improve our team at other positions, I think you're definitely looking at center and power forward. We could use the contract of like Jared Vanderbilt, throw him with Rui, throw in a 26 first, and you could probably get a pretty good power forward. There's Tumani Kamara. Jeremy Grant's contract sucks, but he is a good player. Dylan Brooks and Mark Williams, but I don't want to give up 2 firsts right now. Josh Harden, Money Mitch, and we don't have to worry about Bronny being an untouchable in LA anymore because Pops is gone. He's off the team. Dyson Daniels would be a fire addition. The Tumani deal also takes 2 firsts. Y'all think I could negotiate this? Because I like this trade. What if I do 1 pick? Okay, master negotiator here. That trade didn't work. Can I throw him another player? No, they can't take on another player. Oh, man, would I give him 2 picks? You know what? I think that this trade really moves the needle for us. You get 2 high-quality defensive players, and Jeremy Grant can also shoot it at a high level. So we start Tumani, and then Jeremy Grant comes off the bench with Anthony Black, and then we got Connect, LaRavia, Hayes. Man, I don't know about the bench unit. What if we did Connect, Kleba? Because let's be honest, bro. Dalton Connect, he does not want to be here. We could get Mark Williams. I'm sure he would not want to pull up, but wouldn't it be funny? Danny Wolf WNM. Wouldn't it be funny to bring in Money Mark and trade him for Dalton Connect again? The remix of the Dalton Connect trade. We're here. So Mark Williams and DA, they can compete for minutes at center, meaning that Jackson Hayes is not needed. What do we need off the bench? Backup 2, and then we'll really be in business, I think. Let's go Hayes, LaRavia, and go get ourselves a decent 2. T-Mac, no, he's a point guard. D-Lo, no, that's run its course in LA. Chris Dunn wouldn't be bad. Good defender. Yeah, you have him. Then you also have Jeremy Grant, Tumani Kamara, some really good defensive personnel. I like that. So it's Luka, Reeves, Franz, Tumani, Ayton, Mark Williams, Jeremy Grant, Anthony Black, Chris Dunn, and then Rolls-Royce O'Neal. Listen, Royce, I kind of need myself a small forward here. I guess we could just slide you there. Yeah, I'm going to just do that because Royce O'Neal's another good 3-and-D wing. Yeah, throw him at the 3. He's goes up in overall, and we're perfectly balanced now. I'm going to turn down the bench utilization just a hair there. Luka's averaging a curry ball this season so far. Keep it up, Mr. Doncic. We got you and Austin, some really good role players. I did make sure to up Austin's shot tendency. If y'all didn't know, in regular 2K, if you just load up the roster, bro, his shot tendency is like a 60. 2K, we got to update the tendencies because Austin Reeves will mess around and average like 10-12 with the regular tendencies, which is ridiculous. He's Austin Reeves, man. He doesn't put up 10 10 or 12. That's rookie Austin, okay? Now, unfortunately, with the contract extension deadline right around the corner, here it is, Austin Reeves still hasn't decided if he wants to re-sign. So hopefully this offseason we're able to retain him, because if we can't, oh, that's going to be terrible. Y'all have retainers? Do y'all actually wear them? I always wear my retainers. My teeth used to be cooked, and my family spent good money to get my teeth right, so I always wear those. But I see people complaining about them. The only reason they're uncomfortable is because you don't wear them, and then they're uncomfortable. If you wear them and get used to them, completely normal. The only thing I will say is I can't record videos with my retainers in, bro. I'll be spitting everywhere. It sounds crazy. I'm gonna edit that out. 29, 12, and 11 from Jokic. He's your MVP. Cooper Flagg is your Rookie of the Year. Colin Sexton, Sixth Man of the Year. Wembanyama, DPOY. Mike Brown, Coach of the Year. And look at that. That's us. Executive of the Year, baby. Luka Doncic averaged 27, 8, and 9. His stats did drop a little bit, but he's still All-NBA first. Jalen Johnson, All-NBA second. Love to see him getting some love here in the game, but he's another one of those guys whose shot tendency is way lower than what it should be. Because in real life, he's a go-getter. He'll go get you a bucket. We'll be taking on the Warriors in round 1. I wonder how Bron's doing in his new journey with the Orlando Magic. Oh man, Bron, he's the 8th seed in the play-in. Hey, that was where he wanted to go. I tried to send him to Dallas. They ended up the 8th seed. Tried to get him with his guy Kyrie, but he didn't want to go there. So that's on you, man. He didn't even make the playoffs. The Nets made the playoffs. They have kind of been rolling lately. Franz averaged 19 on the season. Reeves was at 24. Jeremy Grant, a smooth 17. DA, he'll be a free agent this summer, so we'll have to figure out that whole situation. For now, though, we got GS Dub, the Golden State Warriors, of course, led by Steph Curry. Hopefully, my Warriors get to making some moves in real life. Game 1, Dubs a win. Game 2, okay, great start, fellas. 33 from Reeves in game 1. Man, Luka, I need you to drop more than 16. Then he followed it up with a 17 piece. Yeah, we're not winning games if Luka plays like that. We're down 3-0. They got Russ in Golden State, and he's balling. Shooting 70 from 3 on us. Oh, yeah, when he sees the Lakers, it's personal, isn't it? Get Austin some more minutes. Get Luka some more minutes. 3-0 comeback. Do you believe in miracles, fellas? I gave Franz a little bit more PT, too. Yeah, here we go. Game 4. Wow. Get the brooms out. We've been swept, and Luka Doncic had a pedestrian series for his standards. Efficiency was trash. Reeves, I can't put too much blame on you. Steph gave us... He dropped 51. Steph was on a burner. Shout out KD as the Knicks go to the finals and win the title. I tried to be conservative with my moves, not do anything too crazy. And Bron didn't even retire, so he's going another year. There you go. But yeah, like I said, I tried to be conservative with my moves, not do anything too insane, and take it slow, because I believed in our group. And that must have been a huge mistake, as the Sixers get the number 1 pick. How did they get the number 1 pick? They're a decent team in real life, and I ran this as a start today. Whatever. 2K always has random teams just jumping in the lottery like they're Vince Carter. You got a 0.5% chance at the number 1 pick. Yeah, here goes number 1. Jeremy Grant, we need to get this contract off the books. It was cool to have him last year, sure, but now he's an expiring. I think it's the perfect time to move him. We got Royce O'Neal's deal too. We got a lot of contracts I'm not a huge fan of. Now, maybe we could aggregate those together to make a big deal here. The Hornets are selling. I would love to get Con Knipple. Ryan Calculator. I don't think 2K's really updated Knipple's potential though, so he probably isn't going to be that good in the sim. Giannis is available here too. I mean, if we could make a play for Giannis, immediately you're looking at championship aspirations. I mean, we could always try for Giannis. Do we have picks? We don't really. We got 1. And Reeves isn't under contract. So it'd be centered around Franz, who was good for us, but nothing crazy. Like, he's not untouchable, especially in a Giannis situation. I'd offer up Tumani Kamara. I wish I had Anthony Black under contract right now. I don't. I can throw in, no, Jeremy Grant won't work financially. Yeah, I don't think we have enough for a Giannis deal at the moment, and that's okay. 26 drafts, we're probably not going to be active in this either, just because, yeah, we don't really have any picks. But I do want to move off of a lot of salaries before we get too far along here. Tyson Daniels wouldn't be a bad guy to bring in for the defense, but I'm going to trade Jeremy Grant for a package centered around a first-round pick and Jalen Smith, and then Jalen Smith will flip for another first. We need these picks in the pocket for later. Same thing, Royce O'Neal, go give me a pick. Appreciate you. Tumani Kamara at 18 million. Ah, man, that's a lot. I don't know. He might stay, he might go. We'll figure it out later. Adu Thoreau, I'm going to trade him, get a pick as well. Thanks, Golden State. Y'all owe us one after what you did to us in the first round. Yeah, you owe us a pick. Bryce James, #1 in the lane agility drill. There you go, Bryce. Team options, what do we got? Okay, yeah, Reeves declines his player option. DA declines his player option. We expected that. I'm going to take these team options across the board. Qualifying offers, Nick Smith, yeah. Mark Williams, yeah. Drew Tim, we're good. Bron's a free agent. Looks like he likes Orlando. Has the family over there in Florida. He enjoys it, so good for him. Kobe Brown, trade him for a pick. Chris Dunn, you got to go as well. 2 picks, don't mind if I do. So now it's Tumani, Franz, Luka, Anthony Black, and of course we got a big piece of the puzzle missing right now, and that's Mr. Reeves. The Nets and Jazz, 2 trash teams, want to take my guy Reeves away from me. Listen, Austin, we're willing to give you a big time bag, and he's gonna come back. Gabe Vincent, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. Duop Reith, okay, sure, I guess. Did we give him the qualifying offer? We might have. Nick Smith, same thing. Oh, he's disgruntled as ever. What did I do? We got back Austin, got back Money Mark, and I like that number. 5 years, about 60 for Mark Williams. Oh yeah, and then DA, can I offer him back too? I wouldn't mind having both these guys as my center core. Come on, Aiden, come on back. He did not want to come back. He went to Detroit. That's a fire place to play, man. I wasn't that pressed about losing. Aiden. Hey, Rui, you want to come back? Rui Homecoming. Welcome back to LA, man. J Huff, sure. J Huff does those reverse dunks. If you know, you know. And I think that'll kind of wrap up our free agency journey here. I'm going to try and sign Brandon Williams too. Cool. Oh, Ryan Nemhard. Wow, we don't have money. Anybody who I think is going to regress significantly? No, our team's 30 and under, because you always want to trade those guys before player progression. That way you can get more value. Progression. We see Doncic go up 1. Reeves goes down 1. Come on, Austin. Anthony Black goes +3 to an 83. Tumani Kamara goes down. That sucks. But good progression out of Anthony Black. Glad to see Franz getting better. This is our first full year with Franz Wagner. I want to get a real look of how he does in our system. He had a full training camp to lock things in. Let's go to the game plan here. We got too many PG minutes, huh? Well, I think that's a simple Band-Aid solution. Slide Anthony Black over to the 2. He's 6'7". He can do those kind of things. We're doing a 9-man rotation. I like that. We're going to turn down the bench utilization just a hair there. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Let's go over here. Oh my gosh. Can't work the game, bro. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is how I wanted it. This is just fine. I think we're deeper than last year. And let's see how we do. Okay, real solid start. Oh, maybe not. That mid-November stretch, the 17th to the 20th, we lose 3 games. We were a 3 seed for a second, dropped all the way to 7. Now we're trying to claw our way back. Obviously, still very early here. We won the cup. Okay, won the championship. Video over. Bye. Nah, I'm just playing. That whole NBA Cup, man, that thing just feels like a big advertisement. They got the special courts with the different ads on it. It's fun, though. It's a cool concept. Good hoops. I'm not mad at it or anything. Some of the courts, though, I gotta say, man, looks like they were drawn by a 7-year-old in Microsoft Paint. Like, they are trash. Besides that, though, it's cool. First day of the new year, by the way. I woke up and I was immediately like, I gotta get to it. This is my year to really lock in. That'll probably last till about January 7th. I give it till the 3rd. We're 33 and 18. 3 seed here in the West. Thunder and Mavericks are better than us. Mavericks, it's just because 2K loves them. But the Thunder, yeah, they're scary. But we're doing quite well, I would say. Checking out the stats. The Dons averaging a Curry ball. 26 a night from Reeves. And Franz with 22. So this trio's working. They're working. Now, Anthony Black, 8 PPG. Are we serious? It's an efficient 8. Tumani, 7 PPG. I'm paying y'all too much money, and I'm going to have to extend Anthony this summer, too, if we want to keep him. So I'm collectively giving y'all too much money for this to be the outcome. Tatum and JB are available. You know, it seems like Tatum wouldn't mind being a Laker, so that could be a play we look to make. Any other team, so I might want to talk to. I've seen Hallie available in Indiana, and as tempting as it is, you know, we have Luka Doncic, so it's kind of like, oh, yeah, don't do that. Bucks, I guess, don't have Giannis available anymore. No, but he's about to be a free agent anyway. I don't want to even look at signing him. And I don't want to just cheese free agency. I know we're the Lakers. I could just go sign Jokic or Giannis, but I'd rather do it a different way this time. Oh, we should go get Bron back. No, I'm playing. Imagine trading LeBron video goes and gets back Bron about 15 minutes in. What was I trying to do? Oh, yeah. Celtics. Jason Tatum. What would be the play here? Like Tumani Kamara, Anthony Black. We can match salary with just those two. Oh, I'm with it. Because then we could keep Franz. We could basically keep everybody. But the fact of the matter is we need to have one of these picks be something decent. Oh, man. All these picks are so mid. Please, Heat pick, come through. Nothing. We got this Suns pick for 27. Maybe the Suns are trash. No, forget that Warriors one. Maybe the Suns are trash. That one's decent. Maybe that'll help us get the deal done. No. Man, I feel like this is such a good opportunity staring me in the eyes here. Oh, the Magic are actually really good. They're the 4th seed. Shout out to Vern. But the Wizards are at 14 wins. I'm going to try and trade for their pick. If we could get their pick, that'd be incredible. It's a 4-star one. We're going to offer up 2 firsts here. Make it a 3rd. And wait, you know what might be easier? OKC probably has some teams picked. They always do. Clippers. Oh, they're good. Really? Nuggets. Sixers. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Sixers pick. Can I get this off y'all's hands? They want Precious Achiuwa. Yeah, they'll just work with me a little bit easier because they're a team that's contending. They don't care as much about the picks, at least in 2K's logic. In real life, you know Oklahoma City loves picks. Wait, they're turning this into a swap? No, I want it fully unprotected like it was before. Can we do that here? Can we do that? They want to make it a swap. No. Chill. Because sometimes when you get a swap, like all the value leaves. I don't know exactly how it works, but I end up getting fleeced in these situations. I'm going to throw in a 2031. Come on, work with me. I'm not swapping. Chris Youngblood. That is a tough name. Don't reach, Youngblood. All right, let's do a 2nd round pick. Come on. Think you're contenders. I don't care. Jay Huff. No. I don't even want Ron Wiggins, bro. I really don't. Here, let's do it like this. Offer me a swap one more time. I'm Draymonding you. 2030 pick. Come on. Work with me. Precious Achiuwa for Wiggins. Sure. All right. We got the deal done. That was super annoying. Sam Presti. So greedy. All right. Jason Tatum for Anthony Black. Tumani Kamara. Why is this not working now? Sam Presti ruined everything. Wait, no. I throw in this trade exception. We'll do a Hawks pick. I got this Philly one for you. And I got the Suns one. And then we take out, yeah, and we go Heat pick. But no, it's not letting me add the exception now. No. I'm so close. Somebody's got to help me out here. Who's bad? I'm going to guess the Pacers are probably bad. 2.5-star pick. I don't know what that's really going to do for me. Oh, man. The Tatum deal might not be happening. I'm going to just be frank with you. What if we did Anthony Black, Tumani Kamara, Sixers, Suns? At least get something out of this whole situation. Oh, well. You know what? I'm not mad at the Tatum thing falling through. We could go get Jalen Johnson. We could go get... I saw this deal. The Goon and Amen Thompson. These are notoriously 2 of my favorite players to get here in the game. Y'all know this. New year, same Danny. Hopefully in the new year, my hairline comes back. Barber turned my hairline into Swiss cheese. My hairline's doing a U-turn. Saw a Bron tweet. Had a dream my hairline was back. Woke up and went to the bathroom. Turned on lights slowly. Same old story. LOL. Hashtag wishful thinking. Bron, I feel you. All right. Let's go ahead and do this deal, though. Welcome to the team, Shangoon. And Amen Thompson. I think Thompson could play the 4. That's literally the only reason I brought him in. Dang, nabbit! Oh, no. Well, how are we going to do this? Because I need Amen and Franz starting, but neither one of them really is capable of playing the 4. I saw this deal for Scotty Barnes. I was like, oh, yeah, but we'd have to include Reeves, and that's not happening. We could go trade for like a Porzingis. Franz. I hate to do it to you. I really do. But if the right deal's on the table where I can get a power forward. Oh, like my man, Pascal Siakam. Oh, or we go get the man of the hour, Jalen Johnson, who's been playing so well lately. Trae Young's got to be on his way out of ATL. Go ahead and trade him because I need some content, all right? But yeah, the Hawks are just better without him. That's just the fact of the matter. Let's get Jalen Johnson, though. Now, Jalen Johnson, his shot tendency is a 55. Bro, he's going to make the All-Star team this year. I'm pretty confident in that. He might even be All-NBA. Triple-double threat. Perfect build description. But 2K, we got to actually have players who are good at basketball shooting the basketball. It's a crazy concept. Now, we have a lot of bigs because, oh, yeah, we got Miles Turner. We got Shangoon. We got all these guys. So we need to probably trade Miles. His contract's huge anyway. We could go get Darius Garland. That contract for an 81 overall is insane. He's been playing better lately, though, so in the next roster update, which, matter of fact, is today, his overall should come back up. Yeah, I forgot 2K's dropping a roster update today. I'll have to do a video on the third channel. Danny 3. Give me Obi top in here. Obi will be the 4. Then we still have too many centers. I need to get like a backup point guard, 2 guard, something like that. Sorry, Mr. Reverse Dunk Man, J Huff. We got Ben Simmons. We're good. All right, this looks fine to me. Şengün, Mark Williams, Obi, Aaron Wiggins, Ben Simmons. We got Luka, Reeves, Amen, Jalen Johnson. This is fire. I really like this. And what I also like about it is I didn't just do the method I've been doing in a lot of these rebuilds, which is a fire method, but just going out and saying, hey, let's get into free agency. Let's get a bunch of guys. Boom, bam, bop. We're good. No, we went out there. We really grinded it out this time around. Luka Doncic, we need to re-sign you, of course. He's a 99 with the morale boost because he's super happy with how the team's been playing. Well, don't worry, Luka. Things are about to get even better here in La La Land. Hey, Pat Spencer's a free agent. Don't worry, buddy. You can always go back to lacrosse if you can't find a job. Apparently, he was goated at lacrosse, like greatest lacrosse player ever or something. But now he's on the journey to become the greatest basketball player of all time. We have yet to lose a game since the trade. How about 15 in a row? Man, you had to ruin it, Minnesota. Anthony Edwards, my guy, Julius Randle wins the finals MVPs of Doom. If you know, you know. But they had to ruin our run that we were on right there. And it looks like we could be a 60-win team if we win out. Oh, nope. How about 59? Yep, 59. Cade Cunningham. Bro, Cade tends to go off in these. He really does. 36, 6, and 9. He is your most valuable player. Darren Peterson, Rookie of the Year. Dame Time, 6th Man of the Year for the Blazers. You'd love to see him back and balling. Chet Holmgren, MIP. Man, what? Going from 20-9 to 24-11. Bro, 2K, we do not understand what most improved player means. Steve Kerr. I said Steve Kerr. Steph Curry, Clutch Player of the Year. JJ, Coach of the Year. What does JJ stand for? I remember looking it up in the past. I think it's like John Jones. Jonathan Clay Reddick. That's just what his sisters called him when he was a kid, was JJ, so it stuck around. Huh, interesting. Luke averaged 29, 7, almost 10 assists. He was our only All-NBA player, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. Number 1 seed. I think we could go get a ring this year. I really do. Luka and Austin were so dynamic in the backcourt with the scoring. The Goon was throwing dimes. Jalen Johnson is criminally underrated by 2K. Mark Williams averaged 11. Steve-O was at 4. Wait, when did Steven Adams? He's not playing for us anymore. No, he's in Indiana. Or wait, is he on our team just sitting the bench chilling? Is that what it is? They might need to upgrade Steven Adams, make him a higher overall. Round 1, we got the Clips. A good old battle of LA. Yeah, this is about to be a LA beatdown. The Unction doesn't stand a chance. They have won 5 straight, though, in real life. We sweep them. San Antonio. Uh-oh. Big Mama Wembanyama. Game 1, we win. Game 2, they'll take. Okay, they're up 2-1. Now, defensively, I don't know who we throw at Wemby. I guess that's something every team's trying to figure out. We're going to shorten it up to an 8-man rotation. Nobody's fatigued. We got a young team. Y'all can handle it. Game 4, must-win situation. I'm not trying to go down 3-1 to Wemby, because if we do, that is bad news Bears. All right, good stuff, good stuff. 35-12 from Luka. Come on, Game 5, we can take a 3-2 lead. This is a key game. Series tied. Got to ball out. It's a close one. I'd be down to jump in, see my team that I've built in action here. And we're going to get that chance. All right, perfect. Down by 6, 2:20 to go. Let's see what the guys got here. Jeremy Sohan is inbounding the ball. Sohan gets it into Keldon Johnson. Keldon defended by Jalen Johnson. Johnson versus Johnson there. There you go. Stephon Castle gets the screen. Wemby rolls, slams. Oh, no. Bro, send triple teams at him. Luka Doncic with it. Defended by Dylan Harper. Trying to drive. Oh, I said spin move. Doncic finishes it. And we're within 6. He's got 46 on the night. See, this is what you need from your franchise player. We cleared the way for him to be the full-time franchise with Bron out of the picture, and Luka hasn't looked back. Sohan to Harper. That's a tough shot. He misses it. Jalen Johnson the rebound. Johnson gonna push the ball the other way. Goes behind the back. Gonna go right to the rim and slam it home. See, that's what we need Jalen Johnson doing. Looking to go out there, be tenacious as a scorer. Oh, that's a tough word. Tenacious. Dylan Harper with it. Less than a minute and a half to go here for Harper. He's going one-on-one with Luka. The Don sliding his feet well. Good stuff, Luka. Good defense. Oh, Harper got him on the floater, but I like the effort. It shows Doncic hasn't been an in-and-out burger. He's been out there working on his defensive drills, working on his stamina. Doncic gonna Fire a three. That's a tough shot. He misses. I saw Jalen Johnson flying in. Thought he was about to yam that thing. We're down by 6. Wemby with the ball. Gives it over to Harper. Got to get a stop here. Johnson. Interception. Exactly what we needed. A quick steal so we can get right back on offense. Luka driving to the rim. Hop step. Way. All right, we're within 47 seconds. Doncic got 48, 15 here in the fourth. Harper with it. We're going to double the ball. Dylan, smart pass over to Sohan. Sohan can't shoot, though. He took that thing early in the shot clock. We can get this down to 1 possession. Doncic to Reeves. Reeves, one-on-one with Castle. Back out to the Don. Luka, doubled. Doesn't care. He'll still finish. We're within 1. Look at Ahmed Thompson. He's like, that's nasty. A 50-piece from Luka. And we're going to foul Steph Castle here. Y'all remember? Oh, Reeves just fouled out. Y'all remember QJB would always say, that's nasty. Oh, man. First free throw from Castle is off. That's a big-time miss. We needed that. Second one, Steph Castle. Oh, we missed both. Stephon Castle doing his best Nick Anderson impression. Thompson to the rim. And 1. And just like that, the turntables have turned. We are tied, and Thompson can give us the lead at the free throw line here. Foul shot. Dang it, Ahmed. Everybody on both sides got to work on free throws after this game. Wemby to Castle. Castle scared to shoot it. After those missed free throws, it'll go to Vassell. 9 seconds. Over to Fox. Neither team has timeouts. De'Aaron, 5 seconds. Uses a screen. Fires the 3. It's off. We grab the rebound. Jalen, the heave for the win. Oh! That was a crazy, wild ending. Oh my goodness. I thought we had it once Amen got the and one, but there was a lid on the rim when it came to free throws down the stretch. Neither team could knock down their freebies there. We're not going to watch this whole overtime, but we'll jump back in with like a couple minutes in OT. Dang, nobody scored for the first few minutes. 2:15 to go. Spurs up by 1. Let's get it. Here's Mark Williams inbounding. Money Mark going to give it to Amen Thompson. I guess Şengün. Oh, no, Şengün's in. Reeves was the one who fouled out, so we went to Mark Williams off the bench. Amen gets the screen from Jalen Johnson. We have so much athleticism between Johnson and Thompson. Luka throws the lob. Wemby erases it. You're kidding, dude. Wembanyama just always lurking. Luka, you can't throw that up with Wemby in the paint. Mark Williams gonna inbound. It goes into Jalen Johnson. He's got the lane! Oh my goodness! What a start to the year. What a start to 2026, man. It's gonna be a good year, bro. It's gonna be a good year, no tires. If you know, you know. Oh my goodness. Jalen Johnson head tapping. Jeremy Sohan. Yo, if y'all want to make Jalen Johnson edits, there's the lob to do it. Whoo! Zooey mama. Jalen Johnson just put us up by 1. Less than 2 minutes to go. This is some of the best hopping gameplay we've seen in all of 2K26. Fox gets the screen. Wemby pops out. He's going to fire a 3. Of course it's good. Of course it's good. It's just one of those games, man. What's Luka up to, by the way? He's still sitting on 50. Doncic has Fox on him. Fox is too small to guard the Don. Luka knows that, so he's trying to attack the basket, but Fox playing some good defense there. Amen will get a screen from Şengün. Şengün rolls. Thompson trying to turn the corner and attack, but can't. 4 on the shot clock. Doncic driving. Swings to Şengün. Oh, we were on locks this possession. Şengün has to heave up some nonsense. Spurs grab the rebound. They're going the other way. Devin Vassell swings to Wemby. Wemby, one more to Sohan. Sohan out to Fox. Fox, 12 on the shot clock here. He's going to get to the PNR with Wemby. Wemby pops out. It was a pick and pop. Fox bursts the speed to the rim, and he'll finish. 35 points on the night for De'Aaron. 16 of those coming at the rim. Doncic with it. He'll go right back at Fox. The Don draws the double. Still fires. Misses. It's going to go to Wemby off the rebound. 45 seconds to go. Your Lakers down by 4. We're in trouble. Mark Williams fouls. We have one to give there. That's fine. Just don't foul again. Sohan into Fox. We're going to double the ball. It goes over to Vassell. Now Fox is double teamed once again. He'll give it to Wemby to Vassell. Vassell fires. Misses. Sohan a big time offensive board. The Don's going to foul him and he's out. No, Luka. Somebody else has to take that foul for you. Ben Simmons is in the game. Oh my gosh. Jeremy Sohan. Of course, he's making those weak one-handed free throws. We go from Luka Doncic to Ben Simmons. Name a bigger upgrade. Sohan knocks them both down. Spurs up by 6. 30 seconds to go. Yeah, call timeout. We got to talk things over. JJ sub in the game. We need some shooting, Unc. Mark Williams will inbound. Williams into Thompson. We have nobody who can really space besides Jalen Johnson and maybe a little bit of Şengün. Oh, good fake, Mark Williams. You did nothing with it, though. Yeah, this game's over. Go ahead and get blocked. He missed it. Crazy end of the game in regulation. Crazy start to OT. Ultimately, though, the Spurs pull away behind 35 from Fox, and a 50 ball from Doncic goes to waste. Oh, you hate to see it. Game 6. We're still not out of this. Looking to force 7 here. Take it back to the crib for game 7. Back to crypto. Of course, the Spurs got to play us close again, and I'm not opposed to jumping in. After the basketball we just saw, I got to. Minute 45 to go. Your Los Angeles Lakers in possession of the basketball. Yo, the Lakers got to go back to like that darker yellow. Instead of like the mustard yellow, they need to go back to like the older colorway. Doncic to the rim. Laying is good. Your Lakers up by 5. Dylan Harper with the ball. Harper is defended by Doncic. Wembanyama calling for it in the post. He'll get it one-on-one with Mark Williams. Fades away and misses. Good defense from Money Mark. Şengün pulls down the rebound. It'll go to Jalen Johnson. Johnson to Doncic. Doncic, couple shot fakes. He'll slow it up. He knows we're in the lead. We're in control. It's in our best interest to take our time. Little pick and roll with Şengün. Oh my gosh, Şengün fumbles the pass but gets to a midi and misses. You had the layup if you wanted it, Şengün. I don't know what bro was thinking. Ball goes to Vassell. They missed the big man under the rim. Vassell will swing it out to Quintans. Yeah, they missed Quintans for an easy dunk there. Harper will get the screen from Wembanyama. Oh, that's an open midi. Harper misses it though, and Williams, great box out for the rebound there. One more bucket. I think this game's squared away. Johnson to Şengün. Şengün, you gotta shoot that. It goes to Reeves. Reeves, extra pass to Doncic is intercepted, and Harper will go the other way, slam it home. All of a sudden, it is a one-possession game. Still 30 seconds on the clock, so if you're San Antonio, you don't have to foul. You're just looking for the stop. Both teams with the timeout apiece. Luka's gonna fire and score! A gutsy shot from the Don, to say the least, but he knocks it down. Nobody's gonna complain with that. Quintans inbound. Spurs probably need a 3 here. It'll go into Vassell. Vassell defended by Amen Thompson. Vassell's just standing there, and that's a 3-second. That was ugly. Ball game. 31 from Fox. 37, 12, and 17. A monster triple-double from Luka. Reeves had 28. Quite the performance. We're gonna need another one of those if we want to get past what has been a great opponent in the San Antonio Spurs. And oh man, we're blowing them out. Had 40 in both of the first 2 quarters. And we end up beating them by 37. 38 from Reeves. 35, 5, and 14 from Luka. How about Jalen Johnson? A nice little triple-double. 21 and 14 with 10 assists. Wembanyama had 21, 13 rebounds. Next will be the Dallas Mavericks. All right, Dallas. I tried to work out a deal with y'all earlier in the video. Bron wasn't going for it. But we could have had AD back in LA. That was the plan. We win the first 2 against Dallas. Yeah, we didn't need AD back in LA. We got our guys. We sweep them. NBA Finals. Cade just averaged 47, 8, and 7 to win East MVP. Luka had a great series too, 38, 8, and 13, but it pales in comparison to what Cade was doing. I mean, my goodness, man. He had to have had like a 60 piece at one point. He's averaging 44? He had to beat Jordan 63 in this run. I'm not even exaggerating. I think he did that kind of thing. He had 45, 46, 50, 60, 35, 43, 29, 41, 48, 37, 47, 46, 49, 51. Wait, but 51 I think was from regular season. But the postseason started with a 49 against Miami. He hasn't had a 63 or more to tie Jordan, but he did have a 60 ball. All right, Detroit. They got Elijah Arenas at the 2. He's fresh into the league as a rookie here. They've also got dominating a former Los Angeles Laker. Game 1, we'll win. Cade at 34. If he can only put up 30s, that's fine by me. If he's not getting 45 on us, I'm cool. Luka at 33. Good game. Game 2. Uh-oh, Detroit. Yeah, Cade, if we can hold you to 30, we're cool. 32, 8, and 10 from Doncic. You know, I saw this interesting thing is we're looking to go up 3-0 on the Pistons and basically run away with this one if we can do that. Somebody was asking Chris Bosh how many many points he thought he could score in an NBA game today, and I think he said 0. And you know, some players say, oh, I could play today like right now. Man, no disrespect. You're much closer to playing today than I am, but you're 50. You couldn't play today. Luka had 35 and 20 dimes. Luka Skiles out there, but K got back to getting 40, 44 and 14 to get the Pistons their first game of the series. Now, if they take 2, that's where we start to get nervous. This one's a little bit close. Okay, this is going to be a big point in the series. Either we go up 3-1 or the Pistons tie it, and we really got ourselves a great series going into game 5. Let's see. I accidentally pressed the wrong button on my keyboard the other day. I was trying to clean it off, and I had it still on, so it was just button mashing, and now my keyboard is orange. It used to be like I think it used to be blue, but now it's orange, like the color, so I don't know how to fix that. It's a Steel Series keyboard, if that helps anybody. Obi Toppin into Jalen Johnson. Johnson is defended by Asar Thompson. We got his twin Ahmed on the team. He's on the bench right now. Why is Obi Toppin in the game? I don't know why we have so many bench guys. Doncic catches down low. He'll back in on Cade. Tough shot is off. That's the thing about Cade. He can play both sides of the ball. Great defensive player. Cunningham to Asar. That's a tough look from 3. I mean, it's Asar Thompson, so we don't expect him to make that. It'll go to Jalen Johnson. Johnson defended by Cade. Now Asar switches on to him. We're kind of crowded in the corner here. Ball will go to Doncic, and Jalen clears out so the Don can attack and finish the lay-in, putting us up by 3 with just over 2 minutes left. The Don up to a 40-piece. Cade's probably got 42. Yeah, he's got 41 and 11. Luka with 40 and 13. Şengün with 32. Nobody else showed up to work. Jalen Johnson has a donut. Everybody else took their PTO today, huh? Nobody wants to show up to work. Cade Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham defended by Doncic. Gonna turn the corner. Swing it over to Asar Thompson. Thompson to Beef Stew. Bounces to JD. Duren picks up his dribble. Gives it out to Cunningham. Cade, 7 on the shot clock here. Looking to break down Luka Doncic. He's gonna have to do it fast. Cunningham fakes, rises up, and misses. Good defense from the Don. Ball will go to Obi Toppin. Toppin, defended by Beef Stew. Draws the double for a second there. Now Obi's one-on-one. I don't know what Obi's doing here. Swings it out to Mark Williams. We only got 9 on the shot clock. It'll make its way to Jalen Johnson. Johnson the jab. There's a screen. He'll turn the corner. Swing it to Obi. Oh, this was a terrible possession. Go ahead and miss it. Golly, man. I was sounding like Doc Rivers. I know y'all heard that for a second there. Asar Thompson with the ball. It'll go to Duren. To Cade. Cade one-on-one with the big man Mark Williams. And Money Mark gets the steal. He'll give it to Obi Toppin. Toppin on the fast break. Gonna slow it up a little bit and throw it away. Here goes Cade. The Pistons are off to the races. It'll go to Beef Stew. Stewart driving. Swings to Ayton. Ayton back out to Cunningham. One-on-one with Şengün. Blows by him, but steps out of bounds. We'll take it. And that'll be a stoppage in play, allowing both teams to get some substitutions going as JJ calls a timeout here. Jalen Johnson into Luka Doncic. A bucket makes it a 2-possession game. The Don going to Cade Cunningham, and he's wrapped up and fouled. Luka will shoot 2 here. First free throw, give him 41. Second one from Doncic, how about 42? 38 seconds to go. If you're the Pistons, you want to get a bucket fast, get it down to a 1-possession game again. Cade in attack mode, rises up, misses. Şengün the rebound. And it looks like your Los Angeles Lakers are about to be champions. I mean, we're about to take a 3-1 lead in this series. We're not the Warriors. We're not going to blow it. Cade had a 40-point triple-double, still lost. Luka had 44 and nearly a triple-double. Shout out to Şengün for being the only guy who showed up to work with 35 here. One more win. We're champions. Let's get it. And it looks like we're going to do it right here, right now. There it is. Doncic, 48 and 14. What a run it was for him, averaging 33, 7 and 12. Austin Reeves had 24 and 10. Cade, another big game, 47. Luka is your finals MVP, 37 points, 7 rebounds, and 13 assists from the Don. And that'll do it. The Los Angeles Lakers win an NBA title. Reeves was big in the postseason, averaging 25. Here were the final stats. It was really the Luka Doncic show with some big contributions from Şengün as well. If you enjoyed the video and made it to the end, comment Lakers, like, subscribe. We love basketball. How did Jalen Hood-Schifino make his way back onto the team? He was a part of the blockbuster Luka trade. Don't forget it. Anyway, have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Happy New Year. Peace.